Scarfchomp Gaming here today with another Pokemon battle in the ranked singles. If you've been following along with the series, you'll know we're 7-1 and looking to gain a few more wins here tonight. So we're going to try out this team. I love Durant. Durant would have taken out Charizard without question. Alright, got a trainer. So that Galvantula is going to be a problem because it is going to have Sticky Web. We don't have any heavy duty boots users. So how do we get around that? Because Dracofish is he's going to try and sweep with Dracofish. So we know Galvantula's coming. I think if we lead with their Manatan, and Primarina hits 3 Mons pretty hard, 4 Mons pretty hard. I almost want to lead with... I think we bring Lumberry Haxorus. There's probably something better that we can give him, but I just threw that on quick. I really like Dragon Dance Haxorus. You can get him one turn to set up and then Dynamax. He's a stud. What we could do... Okay, so we get Cinderace lead. Interesting, not what I expected. We will outspeed. This would be great to have Earthquake on. So you know a fire move's coming. We've got Primarina. This shouldn't do much at all. Perfect. Speed falling is not a problem for us. I'm going to go with the Hyper Voice, expecting him to switch out here, thinking he has an unfavorable matchup. There it is, there's a switch out. So this Hyper Voice should do a decent chunk. This might KO. This was a really great play here. Not very effective. Oh, that's right, we make it water. I'm thinking Moonblast. Alright, well, he's probably going for Max Thunder. We could Max Starfall here. Let's just Moonblast. There's the Thunder. This probably will KO, but we can come revenge. Oh, but don't worry, we are bulky. There's the Moonblast, that should take him out. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking we had Pixelite, but no, we make it water type, not normal, so. Got the Throat Spray up. Still have Scarf Manatan in the back. I'm gonna lead Galvantula. I really thought that would be the lead. We're definitely gonna go Moonblast here. No Dynamax yet. Psycho Cut. Doesn't kill us, we're bulky. And you're not. So all we have left now is the Cinderace, who can probably kill us at this low health. There's really no sense in Dynamaxing when we have, I think Haxorus knows EQ. Yeah, he knows EQ, so we'll just do that. We could Aqua Jet. Hyper Voice would KO. We'll Aqua Jet to get the damage. He's probably going to set the sun. And if that's the case, we'll bring in Darmanitan again, just for fun. Even though we probably shouldn't. So yeah, that did next to nothing, which I don't expect it to do a whole lot. There's the Max Flare, that's going to take us out. Alright, so we know this thing's fast, but the question is how fast is it? And how fast are we? The sun is harsh. We're 163. It wouldn't be very effective. I think we need to go into Darmanitan and just hit him with a superpower just to get him low. That way he's in KO range of Haxorus. Plus, if we do somehow get the KO, I know we'll outspeed. We're Scarfed, we're Guerrilla Tactics. The question is, do we KO? I'm gonna guess no, but I've been surprised before. We did about half, so a normal Cinderace it might KO. There's no way we survive this after the defense drops. Darmanitan's out. This guy's probably thinking he's in a good spot, but nope. Our back Pokemon here, Haxorus, is gonna sweep it up for us here. Got the Mold Breaker for the Mimikyus. We're gonna Dynamax and just go for a Max Quake. And that should be the end of the battle. I don't think we'll outspeed, but that's why we're Dynamaxing, so that we live anything he throws at us. The Max Flare could do a lot, even though it's not very effective. We towel over. We do actually outspeed, so it must not be a max speed. Cinderace. We're gonna take him down. Which is good for us. The reason I like max speed Haxorus is because one Dragon Dance puts you pretty much outspeeding everything. Yeah, we'll pick up the win there. There we go. Hans Duo, rank 5. This does look like a duo team. Maybe this guy accidentally hit singles. So, do we have any good leads? I could see Incineroar coming in to slap and intimidate on us. I do see Primarina taking out 1, 2, 3, 4 Mons pretty handily. Haxorus has the Mold Breaker for the Mimikyu, and Darmanitan has the speed, so I don't see any reason to not lead these guys again. I do potentially see a Trick Room set up, and if he does get Trick Room set up, it's not going to be great for us, and we're going to have to play around that. This is a good matchup for us. Really good for us. He probably thinks he outspeeds. Little does he know we're Scarfed, so unless he's Scarfed, we're going first. So he's going for the Dynamax. We probably don't KO. If this is a Scarfed Dracula-Bolt, we might be in trouble because a Max Flare would be coming. But we do go first. We do a good chunk of damage. And we activate a weakness policy. Not the best idea. Max Steel Spike. Alright. We're not surviving that after a weakness policy. That's probably game. So just like that, we get swept because we can't one-shot. Our best play is to go into Haxorus. We're not going to outspeed. This is probably bad. We could have max guarded. Probably should have max guarded. Stall out a turn. That way at least Primarina could get in here, but yeah, this isn't good. It's a nice 1-win. This probably takes us out after a +2. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's going to be game. So what we're seeing is a lot of people abusing Dynamax power to survive my attacks that would normally KO. I mean, we're going to try and go for the Moonblast, which I would think would KO, but I don't think we're living this, so yep, down we go. 3-0 sweep, just like that. Alright, so we need a good way to counter that. On the trainer a little quicker this time. Reticule, rank 5. Alright, so we got the fake out Nuzzle Raichu. That could be annoying. We've got Mimikyu, we've got Ninjask. This looks like an annoying team. So we got a Baton Pass user. What we can do is our Manatan. I don't think we're bringing Primarina this time. I think we do this. I'm focusing on the Raichu for whatever reason. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Corphish we might be able to KO with a superpower. We got Grapploct. So this thing is fighting type. So we're going to U-turn out of here. Unless there's some crazy strategy I don't know about. We're probably going to go into Haxorus. Circle Throw, he wants me out of there anyway. That did an insane amount of damage. Alright, so we're dragged out again. This will not kill. But it'll do a big enough chunk that we should be able to sweep afterwards. Now going for the Dynamax. Man, we're really... How much attack does that thing have? That Circle Throw did a lot. He wants this thing to stay. And it's probably going to with how much damage it's absorbing. Wow. I've never run into this thing. I think we go Haxorus here and hope we can sweep with Durant in the end. Gonna have to hit our stab move, it won't kill. And we'll be looking at the Rant. Probably not Dynamaxing and just taking it out. Max guys are interesting. Setting up the rain. Would have been kind of funny if it wouldn't have killed. Does he have something to swim on his team is the next question. So Iron Head is the only move we have that is effective. It's stab. Hopefully we don't miss due to hustle. If we do that, I'm probably done for quite some time. There's the max guard. I'm not sure if he expected us to Dynamax. Or scouting. We don't really want to take anything. But I also don't want to waste a Dynamax turn. There's the Sucker Punch. Did a pretty respectable amount of damage. So now we're going to have to Dynamax and see if we can sweep before Life Orb kills us. If he has Mimikyu, we're probably done. Ninjask outspeeds, and it's probably Focus Sashed. So we're going to hit a max Rockfall to break that sash, if we even survive. Doubling our health should help. He goes for the Swords Dance thinking he's going to survive a turn. Not knowing that I plan on having the Sandstorm take him out. So there's the Focus Sash. Probably wanted to pass this on, but the Sandstorm will finish him off. So good play for us. And we'll have to see what's in the back. Crawdon. Alright, so I'm guessing there's a Sucker Punch. But if we survive the Sucker Punch, I think we win. No Sucker Punch. Here comes the Max Flutterby. That should KO. Perfect. Well, we have a really bad lead in the beginning, but we dig ourselves out of the hole there with Durant. And we scoop up our second win of the night. Alright, ideally we want to get out of rank 5 tonight. So I see two fairy types, a Haxorus. Wow, this team kind of looks familiar. So we probably got a weakness policy Dracupult. Should be super fun to play around. Don't think Durant outspeeds it, but I'm really leaning towards leading Durant. It does have two dragons. Rotom Wash is annoying. He probably doesn't see me bring a Venusaur. Really, we haven't brought Venusaur once tonight or even thought about it. Focus Sash Excadrill is annoying. I think we lead Durant here. Durant can max Darkness into the Dracupult. If that doesn't kill him, we can Revenge with Darmanitan. And then I like Primarina. Just because it's bulky and has Protect as well as Throat Spray. If we can get the throat spray activated, that would be huge. This guy's best play is Rotom Wash. And we see an Excadrill. Well, we know what's coming. We really don't have anything that's too crazy strong against him. And what else we know is that he's going to be doubling his speed here pretty quick. And we have no way of dealing with that, but he withdraws. Probably expecting me to have the Stomping Tantrum, which I took off for Rock Slide. And it looks like that pays off. So a good read on our part. I don't think we Dynamax here. We just hope we hit another crunch, even though Hustle might make us miss. If we don't, we take out the Rotom Wash, which was the biggest threat for us. So things are looking up. Definitely not over, but things are looking up. I would imagine the Excadrill is coming back in. If that is the case, we will Dynamax. Not expecting Sylveon here. At this point, I'm going to save my Dynamax for Primarina because I know this will KO. So a one shot there. Dude, we didn't even bring Haxorus, which probably scares some people. And I still don't think we want to Dynamax just in case. Well, he's gonna Dynamax. If he sets Sand, then the battle just gets canceled. Perfect. Durant does have a way of making people cancel. So, let's see here. Do we get up to rank 6? Let's find out. Up to the rank here. I'd like to think we do, but I've been wrong before. There we go, rank 6. Okay. So we will call it a night there. 3-2 on the night. Not too bad. We did learn a few things about the meta as we get into these higher tiers. I don't expect us to have a high win percentage like we did. We were 7-1 at one point. That's pretty good. I think we were 4-0, 100% win rate, and then we went to 7-1. Now we're 10-3. So we're still doing pretty good. 10 out of 13 is definitely not slouching by any means. But as we get into these higher tiers, we'll start to figure out what's what. I didn't expect weakness policy on that Charizard or that Dragapult. Had we had Durant, we could have maxed Rockfall and KO'd that Charizard and completely taken out of the game. Completely different battle. But that's how the cookie crumbles, and we'll learn from that and adjust our teams as necessary. If there's anything you see on the team that needs to go, maybe that Venusaur we haven't even brought to the battle yet. We haven't even brought Excadrill, although I don't really want to see him go. There could be potential changes there. Let me know in the chat below what you guys think. Or comments, I should say, if you think Venusaur should go, if you have an idea for a replacement, or what else you'd like to see. As always, leave a rental code, and I will try out your team and see how we do. Maybe we can get a rank up or two.